Welcome back to Humbro Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me today,
Little Pound Cake, LBC here.
in the house. Cannot wait to show you what we have today. This is week 4 breakdown, whole new leaderboard. We've got all new decks, all new competitive stuff. Some stuff you've seen before.
Was it week 4? How many weeks does that leave us with now?
4 weeks left.
4 weeks left. Oh, only for halfway mark.
Yeah. So we've got our first matchup today. Looking forward to it. I'll get the deck list here in just a minute, but who is playing this one right here?
We got our OG, always on cam, always on top so far. This is killing it. Ver on the black yellow Luffy with another one of our classics, Spencer here with again with Enel coming back with it.
All right, let's look into the deck list, shall we?
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right,
of the spice right here.
So the first one, as you see up here, Spencer is on Enel. So let's get the...
There we go.
There we go. Got Spencer's Enel deck here. We're going to zoom out just a bit. I like to keep it a little bit big enough so you guys can see it back at home. And know that all the proceeds, we're working on getting ourselves a real studio hand full time. Obviously, that's expensive. But if we had it, we're going to have some really cool plays, especially during the One Piece Championship Series. He will be in studio and helping us out for that one day. So we'll be able to display those cards as people are playing it.
Right as they go, right come up. You can see them. You know, I don't have to be explaining. Chat don't have to be telling me, actually, it's this way.
And we'll be able to see it ourselves, too. Just be able to make sure that we're getting the right rule plays and making sure that we're seeing the combos just as they want to be played out. And maybe even the strategies.
Hey, here we have Spencer's Enel deck. Pretty standard Skypiea stuff. Some good yellow stuff. Kind of the same things we were seeing last time he was running Enel. Might have been some couple changes. My memory's not the best, but all the
you see these plays.
All the hits are here. You got Rush Enel, Rush Ace. You got Kikonojos, Yamatos.
So what is the strategy at yellow?
Strategy yellow is just take the hits, get triggers, rail face.
Okay, so this is a little bit different than like the Big Mom yellow, right?
Yeah, this is a little bit different than the Big Mom yellow. Spencer is going to feel a lot still comfortable taking those early lives, taking those hits because of Enel's leader ability. He gets that free life at the end of having 0 life, and he's got plenty of cards to let him heal. So
excellent.
Yeah,
this yellow is kind of exclusive on the heal right now, or
yes, right now yellow is exclusive on the heal. Very few other colors do any kind of healing.
Yeah. Notice he's not even playing any Big Mom. Is it just not synergetic, or?
Yeah. So Big Mom, your leader has to be a Big Mom type. So that's why it's only in the category decks.
That makes sense.
But soon we're getting Pudding as a leader. So.
Even more yellow. Let's get on the yellow.
We got the mix of purple with that one too.
Yeah, and I don't think it's canon that Enel and Big Mom were ever. I don't think they've ever even seen each other. And no spoilers, but they may never see each other.
Oh man,
no. Who knows? All right, our second player here, Ver. You know him. You've seen him on camera. He was last week's.
He's switching it up. He was playing the category last week.
Yes, he was. Yes, yeah. I think he was number 1 last week. I can't wait to see if we got a shakeup on the board there. But all right, let's go into Black Yellow Luffy. I haven't seen this one on camera, I don't think.
So this is actually one of the big meta decks happening right now. Black Yellow Luffy just being so good at what he does, which is using those little baby Sabos, Aces, and Luffys to bring out the big guys and just pumping himself up to just huge amounts. Again, if you're not familiar with the Black Yellow Luffy kid combos, you play one of the little smaller kids, and if you have one of the bigger costed adult versions of the kids in your life, you get to play them out by trashing the kid, and you also get to boost your leader up by 2,000 for your turn and the opposing turn for the defense.
Okay.
So a big trick with this is just popping a bunch of kids down and getting yourself to 9K, 11K. I've seen people boast, I got 18K.
All right.
But again, it's life manipulation. Luffy wants to get down to 0 so he can start using his leader ability.
I did notice that we got the Gecko Moria here. This is a big bad.
Yeah, so Gecko Moria is probably just a solid instant add to any black deck. On play, you get to take back a 4 cost and a 3 cost from your grave.
Oh, wow.
So it works perfectly in Luffy. Yeah, you just bring back 2 of the kids you've already used, and then you just keep going.
Oh my gosh.
It's sick nasty.
It just seems like a slow and steady to a build up, and we're probably going to see some late game aggressive boards. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's going to be super late game aggression. We're gonna probably strategy for me is always get them down to 2 life or 3 life, make them have to figure out how to get those 2 lives on their own, and just amass a board to just rail.
Fantastic. All right, I can't wait to see this gameplay anyway.
Let's go.
Let's roll into it. At the top here, like we said, Spencer on Enel. And can you tell us, the people at home, what's going on with here? Because that doesn't look like a normal.
So Spencer's got what people thought and wanted Enel's alt art to be. As you can see on screen, the one we have displayed is the one that's official. But, people wanted the surprise face, and Spencer got a lovely custom card made.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. That's one of my favorite scenes. Next to my absolute favorite was the Enel and Sanji scene. When Sanji saves, there's a clip right now that's going wild on TikTok. I've been trying to send it to everybody. I'm still standing with it. And when he asks, I want a light.
Oh, yeah.
Top peak
so
One
cool.
Piece. The best scenes.
All bandaged up, messed up.
And all you Sanji haters, no, I don't care. I love you. I love you, Sanji. You're my one.
Oh, okay, so we have
no play on the turn 1 from
no first play for Enel.
Okay, so what's this one? Is it a searcher?
Yeah, we got just a search event. He's probably looking for some babies. Okay. Maybe even just a 5 cost Luffy or Ace Sabo.
Already have that mental block. I don't think he can play anything else in his deck on 1, does he? Most of those babies have 2, right?
No, he runs Garp, which is also the character searcher. We got the Ace right there, probably begging him to hit him now.
All right. Just throwing it out, saying, I dare you.
Oh, yeah. And, that's kind of what you're hearing now, because, now Spencer knows, I got to be careful. If I get him down to 2, that's a 7 cost body coming my way.
And here we go. We got that number 1, Charlotte.
Here we got some utility cards that Black Yellow Luffy is utilizing to eat his own life up. Flambe being one of the newer cards from the EB set. That just fits perfectly.
Wow.
On play, you take the top or bottom of your life, and then you also get to draw a card. So it replaces itself.
And you get 2 card advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
And Luffy actually benefits from having less life, yeah?
Yes, you want to get down to 0. That's when Luffy's leader ability is active. And his leader ability is for 2 energy on him, he can go to the garbage and pick out 2 5-cost Ace, Luffy, or Sabo characters and put them face up in his life.
All right. So we just saw an overload just come to attack. Does it just mean that Spencer doesn't have any of his?
Yeah, it could be Spencer just doesn't have any 3/4 drops. He kind of maybe just wants to get them down to that 2 range, and this is now when Spencer kind of lean back and really start filling his board up.
I can see already that looks like Vera's can actually get his board going up here.
Exactly. Ver has got the cards he needs to get that life down to 0.
Yeah.
So he's stacking his life. He already lets you on play. Take the top, bottom.
Get a triggered ability maybe from your hand.
Yeah.
Put it face down.
Put it face down. Set it up.
That's scary. Those triggers always scare me.
Get the bear trap. And we already know it's that Ace. It's coming. Baby Ace coming down. He's revealing it like, oh yeah, I didn't know that was there. And then because he discarded the baby Ace, Luffy also gets the plus 2k.
Wow. Doesn't even need to use the extra Don, so we're going to have a 7k. We're going to see him. We've got a triggered ability.
We got a trigger Shura. Searching.
Okay. So this one just allows him to add a... to his hand.
Interesting. I don't know if it looked kind of like Spencer's kind of revealing his search. I don't know. That's usually not something you're
supposed to do.
I mean, you reveal the card that you pull, but revealing the 4 cards that that's you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's too much information.
Exactly.
You don't want to give away too much information. It's kind of like when you're playing chess and whatnot.
Okay.
Up to 5 here. I mean, you took the 2 of those hits. I'm gonna say.
But again, Spencer is comfortable with Enel sitting at 2 life, 1 life. You're comfortable because you get that 1 extra one. He's got plenty of heal coming his way with Yamato, a bunch of stuff.
Okay, and just to get his ability up there and play dangerously, if you will. No life on the Luffy.
It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, and if you don't have the kids, those 2 face-up life cards. Also, because of Luffy's leader ability, any face-up cards that he takes as damage, they go to the bottom deck. They don't go to your hand.
Okay.
So it's a resource not gained.
Yeah. We're going to see, basically living on the edge. Living on the edge. Well, I think it's Living on a Prayer is a good song right
It's a very high ledge, though, because usually you're like a 7 or a 9K leader. So.
Yeah, he's pretty much like we've seen him here. That 2 die representing that he's got the additional 7K.
Yeah, so anything that he's going to have, like, right off the bat, he has to invest 2 Dawn just to scrape.
Now we got a visit from Holly Best Doggo, yeah?
Oh, yeah, Best Doggo. I mean, last time I played Spencer, he played that. He played that combo 3 times and missed the dog all 3 times. It's okay though. It's okay though. He still won.
Okay.
Redemption.
Absolutely. Speaking of redemption, we're going to talk about during the mid-break from this first match here. What happened to you last weekend?
Oh, it was rough. It was rough.
No spoilers yet. We got to make sure that we get into that weekend.
An online regional. Let's just say it was rough.
Okay. All right.
Just like this dog.
Just like Best Doggo. So does Ver have any blockers up here? I don't recognize this.
No blockers right now. He is living life with one card out in the wind.
With 3 active attackers.
Really?
So what's he trying to show us here?
So
is this some new spice of his? Or?
That is a trigger beige out of life, and essentially what that does is it stops any one thing from attacking Spencer's choice.
Okay, so
Spencer was showing that off to the camera as to why Ver is not attacking. He's like, this is why, because this happened. In your face.
So very lucky, because I didn't see him stack his.
Oh yeah, the beige is the bane of anyone who's going up against yellow. When you see it, you're just like, throw your cards up in the air. Why do I even try this game?
I do like the lore implications with that effect. Because beige, those that don't know, his devil fruit is turning into a castle. So it's the perfect kind of like representation of him fortifying the walls.
And stopping something from hidden.
Absolutely. Living up to that. I just love how good One Piece is with making sure all these abilities actually make sense with their devil fruits and other extra abilities.
Oh yeah, it's great. Let's see, we got someone in the tank right now.
Yeah, I think Ver is thinking deep here. He realizes he's got 3 active attackers, potentially 4 if he wants to overload take away his Dawn for.
Yeah, it's tough. Ver is probably definitely trying to figure out how he can play some more babies to get him up to 7, probably up to 9, hopefully. It's gonna be tough though.
All right, so we're gonna search for the guard. You were talking about this before.
He's looking for a prayer. Let's see if he gets it.
Okay. Bear, all right. It's got a Sabo. I don't think Sabo has a kid, does he?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So all 3 of the brothers have a kid.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the deck is the 3 brothers deck, so it showcases all 3 of them.
Love it. Big callback. Everyone thought that was filler, but I legitimately think that whole series, talking about the Sabo arc and everything, and even the movie.
The whole thing. Everything. You need it.
Peak. Yeah, Ocean Man. Whoop, whoop. Absolutely. Thank you for getting yourself in here. Just a friendly reminder. All you got to do is just say hey, and you're going to be in the running. We got 2 fresh packs from a fresh box. These feel so crisp. Have you ever opened these before?
Oh, yeah. I remember back in the day.
It's been so long. I only got to mostly Japanese.
I think it's almost been a year and a half now.
I know that Chris from LifeLink actually touched one of these packs. He was like, I haven't actually ever had the pleasure of opening a single pack.
You know, I forget that I'm spoiled like that. I've only opened 1 box of OP01, but that's only 1.
Yeah, Verse says, freaking beige messed up my turn. Nice move.
Always does. Yeah. Always does. You hate to see it, but you love to feel it.
Yeah, Spencer in the chat here saying, I love beige. He's just so broken. He's a really good card, and especially if you can get lucky enough. This is where that awesome variance leveler comes into play. I love this because a lot of people say, oh, the meta's solved. The meta's solved. But is it always solved here? All right, so we're going to see
it's
bidding to 0 life here. Okay. So what was the question here? Was he was debating on whether to put that in the bin.
All right, so I think what happened is he played the Sabo, discarding a card to destroy a monster, getting rid of that Ohm because it's a nasty 6K right now because Enel is at less than 2 life. So yeah, we're just trying to eliminate threats, things like that.
Yeah, get the cards out.
A little 1K off that 5. Ooh, I bet there's a Russian L coming down.
Oh, okay. Oh,
never mind.
X Factor.
Uh-oh.
What's this total? This is 7 plus his 5 is 12.
12. Does he have it? Oh, is that the whole...
No, didn't have enough.
Jeez, he
Didn't
did
have
not
enough.
have
Wow,
enough.
Spencer doing that extra math here.
That's what it is. That's living on the line, man. And look, he does 2 Gecko Morios just waiting. If he made it to 8, he could have had something going.
So we saw the Sabos in the hand. Why didn't he play the Sabo kid to get the Sabo out to get a +7?
Because he has to get the Sabo into his life.
And didn't have a means in which to do so. Interesting. Okay. And I bet you that's why he was looking at the card, because it was the one card that could have triggered him to get that turn back.
And again, he could have, because in order to enable his ability, you need 2 Dawn and then discard a card to get the 2 cards from garbage. He could have discarded the Sabo, but then he's only got that 1 target in garbage.
Yeah.
You only got up to 7k. That guarantees you 1 swing that's kind of hard for Spencer, but then as you can see, he just piled everything on.
Oh, yeah. Just overload, X Factor, like you said. It's just impressive. Good heads up from you, Ocean Master.
It's good math
Ocean
counting.
Man.
Good math counting, Ocean Man. Good math counting.
Looking at the total on how you're going to swing that in there. Like, if you guys can learn at home, that's like you're living on the edge here with this black yellow Luffy.
It's pretty combo heavy. If you don't see the combos, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah. Curious what happened. I think, did we have a bathroom break here? A little of it? The game was just so fast that...
I think so. Maybe he was just like, I just need a break. I need
I need some air. I need some air after that one.
What just happened to me? That beige came out of nowhere.
I think that was the quickest game of One Piece I've ever seen in my life right there. Even for game 1. Oh, you know what? I just took some opportunity. We'll get to it after this match. Or after this game. Because I really want to hear how your weekend went in this tournament here.
I know.
Varys says, first time using black, yellow Luffy. I need more practice. Yes, that's what we love about this. Not only are you getting practice when you come out to play on these Tuesdays, but if you come to this channel and rewatch it, you might be able to learn from maybe where you made those play mistakes, and your mind isn't the best at keeping the appropriate memory.
And if you're watching, sometimes maybe you'll catch me telling people how to beat you.
Yeah. Yes. We do talk about strategies, and it's mostly going to come from him. I'll try to prop him up with the right appropriate questions. But yeah, we want to show you what weaknesses what decks have and how to play around each one of those decks. And I love our community. It's so diverse when it comes to decks.
But Ver, is this you telling us that you're settling on a leader instead of swapping out every other day, every other week? We got a new leader from you. We staying with the black, yellow Luffy?
Okay. Yeah, Vera, teach me, Sensei. Teach me.
All right, we'll run matches. All right, we got the opening searcher. Good stuff.
Now, note that Vera got to choose, and he forced him to go on the play here. Obviously, because most of his cards are on the 2-card combo.
Yeah, I mean, you want those 2 Dawn extra. You get the extra draw to find your pieces. You know that stuff. It's never bad to be on the draw.
Is it actually more preferred in most decks? What happens more often? Play or draw?
So again, it all is based on your deck, the curve that you're playing. Sometimes you want to be on that one curve, or sometimes you want to be on the play. So like Katakuri's with the big moms, they want to be on that play. They want to hit that 10 fast. They want to hit it. They want to hit it soon. They don't want to be waiting in 9.
Absolutely. Hey, Google not back in the chat. That's why I love watching these games. Thank you, Google. I appreciate it. Yeah. Teaching every single person. We've had a lot of people come in here who never played One Piece before that actually want to play One Piece.
Oh yeah, I feel like usually when I'm talking to people, I forget that, I was on this game before, like, they even announced it in the U.S. So I talk to people like, oh, when did you start? Like, 05, 04? I'm like, oh, man.
I instantly knew that I wanted to be a collector of this thing. That's why you saw my collection was kind of missing pieces. I always got to buy it was always limited because every time the box would come out, I only get like 2-3 packs.
But you got that Bandai premium heat.
Yeah, I got a couple of good hits. I'm very proud of my collection. And I just knew I couldn't invest in 2 different games at the time. I'm so heavily invested in Magic the Gathering, but I am such a fan of One Piece. I don't know if like you've seen this shirt like 1,000 times because this is my favorite shirt in the world. I love this shirt. I love me some One Piece, and now that I finally get to start playing, I am so excited.
Here we got Ver doing some more shenanigans again.
What's this card? We got the.
So it looks like we got him taking the first life, then he's Hiyoriing to make sure to assure the ace up there, and then he's baby acing. Now Spencer's got 2 7Ks coming his way.
Because that ace does have rush, yeah.
It has rush if he's got 2 or less life.
Nice. And exactly why he took those early hits. Yeah. So Spencer actually enabling him. Interesting that choice here.
Yeah.
Would you not enable him? Maybe take the strategy of not getting those early 1K hits?
Yeah, again, with Black Yellow Luffy, my usual strategy is just try to control board as much as I can before taking those life hits. But eventually you're just going to have to.
You know that he's going to be taking his own life with his own deck strategy.
Exactly. So that is a nice way to get the 2Ks out of hand. So you don't, he doesn't have them. So that's at least maybe 4 or 2Ks that you don't have to think about anymore.
Okay. So that would be the strategy of why Spencer was attacking early, because he's just trying to eat up the hand. Eat up those resources.
Eat up the hand, or again, the benefit of not attacking him early is he has to then use those 2Ks to enable his life back in the hand, eating up himself. Let's see, we got
got ourselves a nice little attack. Any blockers coming on from Spencer's side?
No blockers so far, but we do have a very similar board state. And there it is again!
Oh my god, the base!
What is this? This is the same board state. I think the only thing we're missing is the flambe.
Right?
We had the first turn play. Okay. We asked some variants. Things have happened. Things are different. The Sabo is out. Okay.
I feel like Spencer's just
this isn't the Matrix, everybody.
Hit the same life hit at 2 to get the same base trigger. All right, so we're seeing something different here.
That's why we call Spencer the gambling man. He's got the luck. Right? He's got it.
I'd say.
Oh, what up, Z Knights? How's it going?
Hey, good to see you. Thank you for hitting that up. Don't forget, give the pack away at the end of the stream.
All right, so we got Verg dropping a Garp, trying to look for some answers here. So out of the 5, what can he get? And from those 5,
it just feels like I'm literally in repeat here. Except, does he have any blockers? Any of these guys blockers?
No. The Sabo is a blocker. The Sabo is a blocker. A pretty dope blocker.
All right, excellent. Yeah, because it does have 6K. So
yeah, he's a 6K. He gets to cycle you 2. You draw 2, discard 2, and then if that's not enough, on play, everything played before the Sabo is protected from KO effects.
All right.
Which is really good in this meta of like Gecko Moria's, Rob Bellucci's, just KO and stuff off of effect. So drop those Sabos, everything is fine.
Yeah.
You're sitting pretty.
You notice a lot of games I watch like online or just watching some other people play, most games get to 10 done unless the effect is to replace
Return
Dawn.
Dawn,
Yeah. We actually saw in the first one, he was able to get it before he even got to 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
That's some pretty fast stuff.
Is that kind of like the strategy for this Enel Yellow to try to even get you before we get to those late game plays?
Most definitely. There's either 2 strategies. Rush Luffy down before he can start building the card base and all of his combos, or amass a board and flood him, and so he can't answer all the attacks.
All right, so we're going to get ourselves a defense. I imagine this was on life.
Comboing out.
Okay.
7K, comboing out to 8.
Interesting choices. Is it really risky, do you think, getting rid of some of the child kids? Because you need that combo to really start filling the board back up?
Let's see. If Spencer's on 7 right now, what's the down count? Because if he's getting rid of all those kids, what that's telling me, there's a Gecko Moria coming.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so we got another 6. Is this coming to life? Because I don't think that 3K was coming at life.
Unless Ver's got something that takes his life, I don't see why he wouldn't have just taken one of those to go down to 0.
Yeah.
Unless
maybe this is part of that thing he was trying to practice with. He's getting used to the deck here.
Because we got 7 Dawn on Spencer's side.
Mm-hmm.
He's already used 4. So he's got 3 of them left.
Okay. He's in the tank here. He wants to do. So I'm trying to do that Yu-Gi-Oh table math. So, usually when they're doing that, it's when they can finish you. This is an interesting one. Or I think he's trying to measure on whether to block.
Yeah, I think it was Jeffsky pointed out the equation you need to figure out lethal. The sauce given out by Awakened TCG. You take all the attack of your characters and your leader, sum it all up. Sum up your Dawn, and then divide by how many bodies you have, and that will usually give you an average amount of what you want to hit.
That's some good table math. We got to work with our editor there to kind of like do that table math for us here.
Yeah, outside of that, you're looking at cards trying to guess like, oh, he's got 4, I got to hit this. He's got 2, I got to hit this number. He's got 5 cards, I got to hit this number.
I like that. I think we got to get some shorts out there for people to see what exact math you're doing with that. I can visualize it in my head, but some people need to be a visual.
Oh yeah.
So I think definitely an idea for some good feature content to show you exactly the table count, the number, maybe the mathematical. Who would have thought algebra was still required? Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Right?
Not me.
I will say that my teachers did tell me that I wouldn't have a calculator. So Joke's on you, teachers.
Yeah.
Telling me that. I can't believe that. Polly says, I have some ideas for future content. I don't know if I want that kind of content, Polly.
Yeah, Polly. Leave that to your OF, buddy.
So I imagine, what do you think is coming from Baron? Clean the board up, go for life. He's only got 1 life left.
Let's see, how many Don does we have?
He's got a full Don stack of
that's a stack of 8. That Gekamori is coming down. That's what I'm doing if I'm for... Oh, wait, hold on. No, but it needs 2 for leader ability. Dang it all.
So he needs to get to the full 10. Another reason why you think Spencer tried to end it as quick as he did. Polly, I'm sorry. We'll talk with having some drinks of some water, of course, and I'll debate you on what that content may or may not be.
So looking at Ver right now, so he's got 8. 2 of them have to go to his leader, leaving him with 6. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna destroy a body. Okay. All right, I dig it. And then maybe just put 2 bodies on there. All right, cool.
Interesting. So what just happened right here?
So he used an event. I forget exactly what the cost is, but
looks like 6.
Yeah, it's a 6 cost, and it just destroys a 6 cost body, I believe.
Oh,
just
wow.
kind of flat out. It's just a destruction.
Okay.
And then added 2, and then put two lives on him. So even if Spencer has a rush Enel, you know,
I've played against...
Ver is still going to be at 0 at the end of this.
Oh yeah.
With a couple of good sized attackers.
Ooh, full stack 9. Coming on with his own Enel.
We got the Yamato.
Oh, this is Yamato. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry.
So it gets to heal Spencer 1, and that gets to destroy a body that's the same cost of both of the players' lives totaled up.
Okay.
So as we saw, there was only 3 available. So Spencer chose to take out the Garp because it's one of the only things that has power.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say because the Hiyori is a 0, so Ver's gonna have to invest a lot of Dawn into it to even hit.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense here. So he added those 2 to the life, not to the rest of it. He added those to his life.
Yeah.
From there. So he got himself an ace and what looks like a Luffy?
Yeah. 5 cost Luffy.
So we're going to see maybe a overloaded board here with another ace, because his ace has rush.
Well, if...
Oh, Cracker.
Now would be the time to play the Gekamori, because he's a full 10 Dawn. You can put 2 on his leader and play the Gecko, get 2 of those babies out.
Yep.
Put those on board.
He separated 8 and 2. 8 and 2. He's looking through his graveyard. It's like you're psychic.
He's looking for those kids.
It's like you're psychic. So he's got Luffy in the yard. I can see he's got Ace in the yard as well.
He's got the tools. He's gonna. Does he have lethal?
So this Cracker ability, it is a blocker. Remember, yeah.
Cracker is not a blocker, but it does have a pretty nasty ability.
It got the trigger ability off from the life hit there. So what happened here?
Trigger ability for Cracker is if you discard a card, you get to play him for free.
Okay.
So discarding the Hiyori to make space for the 2 children, and now we're gonna yeet those 2 kids out of here because they're kids. They can't do shit. We need the big adult versions,
right? So doing some table math here. What's he doing?
So he's
just explaining how the combo works.
Yeah, he's just like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm doing this guy first, and then I'm doing that guy.
Does the order matter whatsoever here?
Sometimes, especially if you have Sabos on there, because again, everything played before the Sabo is protected because it's an on-play ability. If you were to play a Sabo and then play something after it, that one thing you played after is not protected by the ability.
And we got ourselves the leader Luffy at 9k defense all until next turn, correct?
All until next turn. So that Yamato's going to have an investment to hit it.
Yep.
The Cracker's going to have an investment to hit it.
And his leader.
Even his leader.
Yeah.
And it's a big investment. Four for his leader. I think he'll need at least 3 for the Cracker, 1 for the Yamato. And then after all that, if he blocks all that, what bodies are you playing?
Right. And then you're going to have to worry about the backswing because we got ourselves, just like you said, that Gecko Moria that you called out. We got ourselves another Luffy, which the Luffy doesn't have rush yet.
No.
Okay. Does that block?
No.
Okay.
The Luffy's ability is it can take your top life and go up to 2k for the turn, for the opposing turn as well. But the nice thing when you have 0 life, it's free.
Yeah, right.
Because you can't take what's not there.
And Majeski in the chat here, look at these two handsome gentlemen.
Oh, Majeski, this guy.
Oh, how do they do that? Raise their face.
This guy saying, kawaii desu, this man over here.
Thank you so much, Majeski. Thank you. And you're in the running.
Now you got your slice. You got your slice. Let's go.
Everybody out there, especially at YouTube land, if you want to just hit that comment section right below the X live stream, I'll find it in between rounds and I'll add you to the list. Yeah. Just got to hit that comment, say hey.
X, formerly known as Twitter land, YouTube land. Yeah. Come on over to Twitch, say hi, and get your slice.
I can see you're out there. It just unfortunately can't interact with you because there's no chat.
All we can do is yell at you.
Yeah, I just scream into the void. Or it's old man screams at cloud.
So we got Ver looking for options, and we found the Sabo.
Ooh,
okay. All right, good stuff.
But his board's here full. I remember last time you told me that you can only have 5 characters.
Only have 5 characters, but you know what? I gladly just get rid of a Garb for a Sabo if he's got the energy for it. But I don't think we have it. Just sitting with 1 Dawn open now. Yeah, Ver's kind of hoping for to be able to combo out of most of this stuff.
No attack from the leader. Oh, are we forgetting about a base trigger that just happened because this is so long?
Well, so Ver doesn't want to attack into Spencer right now because he's only at 1 life. Mm-hmm. And, Enel's leader ability, when he reaches 0, he can discard a card from hand and cycle the first card from his deck into his life.
Okay.
Just like the scene that our leader is when Wiper hits him with the reject and they're like, we got him!
Yeah.
And he's like, bump, bump. Psych dog. I'm not dead.
Some more lore accurate card effects. I love it. I absolutely love it.
So, and that's what makes Enel just that so sticky. Mm-hmm. And again, this is why Ver isn't giving him that extra card because it's extra cycle. Mm-hmm. You know, it could be another trigger that goes up there. God forbid another bedge.
Okay, so we're getting an overloaded leader here. That's a 15 coming at 9. He needs 6k to survive this attack.
He does need 6k. I'm pretty sure Ver probably has it though.
It looks like he does have event cards.
Because this also means that the Cracker cannot swing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's going to...
Oh, he's going into the ace. Okay.
Interesting strategy there. Yeah.
Letting it go. Because you know what? Ver's like, sure. I'm going to put it right back into my life.
Yeah, right. Does the Gecko Warrior once per turn?
Once per turn, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it doesn't really matter because even if it's once per turn, you have a 9k body now sitting there, which is just nasty enough as it is.
And now with 3 attackers, it looks like here,
we have
maybe you can overload the Garb.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, we definitely overload the Garb. Again, 0 life, taking the life to buff up Luffy up to a nasty 8k. So now he's got an 8k, a 9k, and a 5k. No investments.
Wow. And only needs to get through 1 life on there. And obviously dodge a trigger, because there's another beige. If we see a beige.
Yeah, right now, if I was Ver, I'd be asking, like, okay, what cards, how many cards do you have in hand? What are we doing here? Mm-hmm. As we can see, Ver's getting the baby Luffy ready.
Okay.
Discarding a Sabo. Putting some stuff in his life. Probably going to get that Luffy. One of those Luffys.
Interesting.
Maybe an ace.
Do you think he chose Luffy because he only has the Luffy combo and he doesn't have Kid Ace in hand?
Maybe. Could be. It looks like he's only got like 2-3 cards in hand.
Yeah. I know that 2 of them were events from what we could see here. But those might be blocker events or searcher events. I don't know.
If you're not using the new playmats tomorrow, I'm going to be big. Oh.
Which new playmats? We got some new playmats in here?
I think Chris was saying that the big playmat.
Oh, it's in?
Ordered. I don't know if it's in. In. He said it's coming.
We've been waiting for this playmat for weeks. I'm sorry. We put an expedited order on here to get this thing. I cannot wait to show you guys what this thing looks like. It's a really professional high cut mat. And we even have a way to make sure that we're getting the perfect capture of the entire mat. With the LifeLink playmat. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. I promise you. And it's just
I can't wait to play on that big mat.
Yes, we're at the power of the distributor. Like it's been so long. We put that thing in when we started the series.
I mean, it's distributor, it's USPS, it's all the things. Yeah. And don't forget, USPS gets the shaft. Go buy stamps. Supply the local post office.
Yeah, I hope your local post office worker.
They need it. I could go on a rant about how the post office is shafted, but we don't need that here. We're all about the peace.
Mm-hmm. So here's that ability you told him about where Gun Sound to 0. He gets to discard and put the top card down.
Discard, put the top card down.
But he does have a lot of attackers.
He does. It's not looking great. But then again, We haven't seen Vert play any of the babies that he has in his life. He's just got that Luffy out, which is odd.
Yeah. Maybe an awkward hand.
I'm wondering what was the thought here, Vert? What's going on? What's going on in the tank? What's happening?
Yeah. Help us out the chat here. What was the line here you were trying to think?
I swear to God, if he just posts, I just had it. Oh, now I see. He just needed an extra body.
Okay. He's doing the math for the extra attack. Okay, so got an easy block here from a 1K.
Fiver.
Or was that 2K?
That's just a 1K block.
Okay.
Another little fiver. Oh.
He's thinking about it here. Vera says, I don't have the babies.
He didn't have the babies needed. So he's just using... Luffy's going to use that stick.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Maybe no baby. Okay, 10K. All right. Down to 0.
And he can't activate this ability again, thank God.
There's only once per turn. Another 10K.
Is this going to be lethal? Is this going to be it?
Is this it?
He's got to get 5. You said it was a 10K.
Yeah. This is going to take out his whole hand if he does have it. Yeah.
Does he have it?
That's
wow,
it. But with a 7K swing coming your way after that, unless he's
done. He's tapped out. He had enough in his hand. Oh, so these face up life. They count as life?
They count as life.
Okay, so we got 3 attackers coming through.
So he's got to hit with everything.
And Ver is out of Dawn, but does have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand, 2 life, but he's at 5.
LifeLink, thank you for the subscription. Hey,
let's go.
Yeah. Hey, we got seeing some new names out here I haven't seen. You guys are lurkers. It's fine. I know you don't want to chat. I'm not trying to call you out, but seriously.
Ver doesn't have the babies, but LifeLink has babies.
Yeah. We're going to have ourselves a huge trade here. Thank you, Bash.
I think we just saw a pretty dirty combo right there.
Let pause this real quick.
So we just had the Cracker hit with a double attack. He attached 1 Dawn for 7, and then both of those life gone to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I see. Yeah, so he's going to get technically an additional 4th attack because of the double attack here.
Yep, we're going to see if he's got it.
All right, let's get back in the gameplay. We're going to get the last attack. Is this going to be... Oh, wow. Spencer 2-0. Surviving that crazy turn.
Oh, Kikunojo after that.
Wow.
Because he was going to play a Yamato if it wasn't going to hit. Oh, it was dirty.
Oh, that was so
Oh, my God.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Thank you so much for being out there on the crew. Appreciate it. Stay right with us, please. We'll be right back. And if you're out there on YouTube, watch the next video. Hit that like button.
Oh, yeah.
Smash that subscribe button.
Oh, wait, what was the match we got? Was it Vert again on the RP Luffy with versus another Yamato? Let's go.
Yeah. And shameless plug here, we do have our YouTube channel. It has 2 whole videos on it. We're working on it. Our editor is sweating. He's probably out there right now saying, calm down, I'm going as fast as I can. Come on, Dave. But we got constant content coming out, probably about 3 videos a week on this channel. Go ahead and please hit us that follow button. We need 500 subscribers to... this costs you no money for subscribing, by the way. It doesn't work the same as with Twitch. But get 500 subscribers, we can get this stuff monetized, and every little bit just helps us make the content even better.
Yeah, dude, with the bots, get your bots to subscribe. Why not?
Yeah, right? Come on, subscribe to this thing. We got ourselves already 15. It's only been up for about a week. Those that don't know, Humbro Pie, this is the One Piece only channel. So please come check us out. This is the channel. We'll be right back.